people. It's early in the mother morning. Early in the mother morning. I know how 2K is. This mother bad. Hold on, let me turn the game value down actually. Let's get it busting, man. Let's go, we on the map. Got my boy O in the back. No. Y'all go ahead, talk to us, see what y'all on. Y'all know what I'm finna do. We grinding it to the top. Let me go ahead and run one of these games real quick. Let me see who on my back. I wanna squad this. Y'all on today, man. Ain't nobody on today. So let's finna go ahead and run the game real quick. Finna run the game real quick, see what's busting. Number one stream, number one view on Twitch. What you on, man? You always on here, don't never say nothing. It's cool, though. I always appreciate you. What's y'all on, man?
Let's go.
We gotta play that weekend, Memphis.
We are at a sporting event.
Oh, did you pack your own dinner for breakfast?
Yeah, I did.
Well, what's on the menu?
There could very well be food for you guys.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Why is they playing music here? What's y'all on, man? Let's get it busted.
Let's get this one, boys!
And, Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
Conley against Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title, the best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first all-star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an all-star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike.
Was 43.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
Nice job, Coach. Stay on him.
Y'all know what's going on. Real cut on the court, man.
Williams against Morant. Adams, some nice D. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 4-point game. This is their first chance to take
What I gotta do this game? Oh, I just gotta get
a look at the Jazz this season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Now here's Williams. Adams defending. Beasley outside. Beasley off a pick from Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And Malik Beasley good for 3. Beasley's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Count the basket. 8 points for him.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Jackson against Williams. Morant with the steal.
I tried to take that off.
And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Nobody near Williams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Jazz have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. And there's the pass to Olynyk. And here is Williams. Guarded by Morant. Poked loose. Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Morant with the ball. And Jackson throws it down hard.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Screen by Olynyk. Williams passes to Olynyk. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson.
Look at that.
Here's Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Type of players I It ain't just me. It ain't just me, my boy. How long? What y'all been on? What y'all going through today? What y'all doing? Wait a minute.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Gay a screen on Jones. Gay right side.
How would you?
Williams with the steal. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. Gay with the defensive effort.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards.
Wow,
particularly here to start the game.
Craig, the improvement since Morant arrived
Bro,
has been very
my
steady.
analog stick is pointing straight, bro. I can merge.
20th rated
I'm
offense
gonna try to learn how to put the
number 16
the
in
controls
his
up on the
second
screen,
year, and then
so
all
y'all
the
can
way
see
up to
the
number
fuck I'm
5 last season.
I ain't pressing shit wrong.
Into a powerhouse.
They just be lying to motherfuckers.
Jazz trail by 3. Williams inside, defended by Jones. Olynyk sets a screen for Sexton. Got a piece of it. It's 2-on-1. Here's Conchar. Williams up on top.
Yeah. Immaculate defense, guys. Immaculate.
Jones looking for an opening. Shot
Stay
clock
up,
at
stay up.
6. Shoots over Olynyk.
Go on,
And it's
go on.
Rudy Gay with the
Down.
rebound.
Normally he drains that.
Oh, where he going? Oh,
In the corner
I
is
see.
Clarkson.
good one.
That one's
See,
off. Still
that's
out
what I
of
be
sync.
talking about, bro. Do
Well, it
you
was
see
the Memphis
that?
Grizzlies winning their last game against Sacramento.
Oh, yeah.
Jones, the pass to Tillman.
Yeah, we
And
got
out of
good
bounds
defense
as
over
Utah
there.
gains
Oh,
possession.
yeah.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the...
They subbing me out. That was real just quick. Come on, coach. Alright. I can work with that. Top of the 12. Top of the second.
And for the Grizzlies, they're
Well,
shooting with
good.
confidence, 50% from the field so far.
Well, I start
So
getting
on the
buckets
floor
right
to
now.
begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the small forward. Utah has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Oh!
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it. But it was
I should have
amazing.
reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must
You
be
got a
off the
free
charts,
shot.
correct?
It is so
I got a free
ridiculous
shot.
the way
Niggas
that he
don't
just
pass.
sees the game before
Gotta
it's
get
happening.
mad
He
ass
is easily
niggas,
one of the
man.
smartest players that I have ever been around.
Shout out to Quandary, dog.
Clark gets to Morant.
For what?
And he goes right over Olynyk and
Yeah, but if
slams
you
it
call,
down.
you know, a team don't really fuck with me right now. You know what I'm saying?
He's
I'm
got
new.
such
So
insane
if I keep pressing that
And
motherfucker,
that's life above the rim.
I don't.
Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
That ain't a bucket.
Walk up to
I was
there.
about to say,
Olynyk's
weak.
got his second basket.
breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah.
Bombed up there for Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Okay, come on, guys. Send me on that funny.
Williams looking around.
Ooh, that was bad.
Stolen by Jackson.
I did throw
And
it
here
before
we
he went
go.
around that screen.
Morant's heading to the hoop.
Oh, you gotta
Morant
guard
throws
him,
it
not the
down.
nigga behind you.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic
Apple
stop.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Williams. And the rejection by Clark. Pass to Gay. Over Jackson. No good from Gay. And the Grizzlies leading by 6.
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
And here's Morant. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Shoots from 14.
He missed.
The rebound
Let's
by the
go, we
Jazz.
down.
They're moving on after the
See,
tough
look, I
loss
only
they
pressed
took
that
at
bit
the
one
hands of the
time in the
Nuggets.
last 30 minutes,
They
folks,
made
and I
a
still
few
got that
key
bit.
shots, but
Ignore
missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better
That'd be
offensively,
crazy how
try to
niggas
get
know.
some closer
For
looks.
all this time,
Love
they ain't been
watching Gay
missing.
stroke it from there. His in-between game is strong. Measures it perfect.
What?
With the teardrop, falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Coming off a big
Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And for those of you just joining us, in the
I got
second quarter,
marking
with about
enough,
3 minutes
yeah.
gone by. To the middle.
I bet you that motherfucker, bro. That'd be the craziest
He's
shit.
covered by Clark. Nice ball movement by Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Sexton for 3. John Morant grabs the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Can't hit that one. Jazz trail by 6. Beasley outside. And the rejection by Jackson.
Crazy how niggas go up. Put a bucket
Conchar, the pass to Morant. Williams with the block.
Yeah.
Beasley against Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2.
You gonna slide me?
That's it.
Bro, I can't do nothing. Damn.
So it's Memphis. Ahead by
67. 66.
I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. They on third.
Shooting at an incredible rate. Man, he's making all the right choices, forcing the defense to find him each trip down the floor.
Yeah, in this case, the numbers do tell the story. Next up, the power rankings. Let's take a peek at which teams are at the top of the association.
Well, I think for Memphis, they've been holding it down since last of our power rankings, man. 2 wins in 3 tries, that's good stuff.
It's okay. Thanks for spending halftime.
Teddy.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim.
Hey.
Williams is checked in. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Adams defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. So to speak.
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, yeah, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Malik Beasley out there with Williams, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Morant outside, and it's out of bounds. They say... On defense, Utah. Williams with the ball. And that one, good. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Payne against Beasley. Back to Williams. 3 on the clock. On the wing. Misses off the left iron.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Inside. Kicks it out to Beasley. Passes it to Williams. To the wing right side. Markkanen from outside. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And finished off by Morant.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Bro, how they doing?
Plays it up off the glass. Morant's got 30.
Stop it, dang, that was just like I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do nothing.
Jazz trail by 17.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Morant with the steal. The drive by Payne. That shot off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Williams. Outside, Markkanen. Olynyk finds Williams. Trying to get something going. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick it. Talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Williams. Morant outside. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Markkanen kicks to Williams. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Olynyk's got 12 points in the game.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Morant surveying the D. The 11-footer. And it's Utah with the rebound. Beasley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Vanderbilt a screen on Jones. Beasley, the pass to Vanderbilt. Puts one up from 19. Out to the wing. And Olynyk kicks to Markkanen. Utah gets it back. On the wing, Williams. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up again. Vanderbilt misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Bain passes to Morant. From 13 feet, it goes down. Morant's got 32 points.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Williams passes to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt a screen on Jones. Kept alive. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Morant against Williams. Jones, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trail by 14. Now Williams. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court.
Substitution on the court. You need a lot more practice, a lot.
Checked in for Vanderbilt. Horton Tucker comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Clarkson, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Sexton in for Williams. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And Conchar subbed in for Bain.
One of the smoother strokes you'll see Morant. This man's got a nice jumper.
Sexton dishes to Olynyk. Back to Sexton. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up. For the Grizzlies. Clark. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Memphis leading by 13 on the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Bain and Williams are your wingmen. And it's Jones in at the 1. And they'll get another chance. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Memphis.
They have to put a body on Adams, and he's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Williams with the ball. Jones covering. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Jones kicks to Bain. Pass to Adams. Markkanen against Jackson. Outside Williams. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Williams. Jones, no luck.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Markkanen passes to Beasley. They set the pick. Launches it. He can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Jones against Williams.
Watch the screen.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Scooped up.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Williams finds Sexton. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Williams.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Jackson, a screen on Williams. Here's Jones. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Sexton grabs the board. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And the rejection by Jackson. Bain kicks to Jones. To the inside. Now here's Jackson. Defense is right there. Outside, Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Jones against Williams. Markkanen from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Jones. And he drops in the way up off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Tyus Jones.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
There's the screen. Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing.
Substitution on the court.
Are we even trying to win this game, Coach?
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Vanderbilt. Beasley outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Jones. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Aldama passes to Jones. Kicks it to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Grizzlies.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second foul.
Shooting for Memphis, John.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Xavier Tillman.
Watch outside.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams up on top. Shot clock at 5. Clark outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Horton Tucker. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
Thanks again for coming out tonight and cheering the team on. We can't wait to see you all again.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Greg. How important? Here for Utah. On the court for Memphis, John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's Aldama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Williams. 9 points for him in his last game. Screen by Olynyk. Pass to Clarkson. The rebound by Jackson.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Williams against Jones. Here's Jackson. Williams with the screen. That three's off the mark.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gabe. Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss. Memphis trailing here. Outside Jones. That one no good. Gay with the defensive effort. Pass to Olynyk. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Jazz lead by 8.
You know, I like the fact that Olynyk didn't shy away from mixing it up. Remarkable at scoring despite getting hit.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Sexton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Jones. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Oh, and there's the whistle.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Conchar. Take it 2 seconds.
Trying to complete the play. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Now here's Williams. Down low. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Conchar. Tillman with a screen. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Williams passes to Gay. Outside, Williams. Pass to Olynyk. For 3, Sexton. Williams grabs the board. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Now Jones. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Gay. The Jazz have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Back to Williams. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Substitution on the court.
You forget your favorite shoes, MP? You're sloppy out there.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. We've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Williams in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Williams passes to Markkanen.
Grizzlies foul. Steven Adams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mostly outside the arc, guys.
Markkanen hits them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Shots good by Morant. Markkanen's unique play style is right there in his stat line, Doris.
That's exactly right, BA. That's the point. A big man averaging more three-point attempts than regular two-point field goal attempts. Who else is doing that? At 7 feet tall. But somehow he makes it work.
Pass to Adams. Outside Bain. Now Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant with it. Takes the 3. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here is Williams. Back to Markkanen. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Beasley. Back to Williams.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve. This is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Utah. Morant with it. Coming off 41 points last game out. Jackson with a screen on Beasley. Here's Bain. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got to go.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Desmond Bain. That's the line for 2.
Those things out.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul.
Interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now. Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Bain against Beasley.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Third team foul.
Morant against Williams. Shot's good by Morant.
With a dynamic burst, Morant has such a strong driving ability, which really helps open up his mid-range game.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Outside Vanderbilt. Now Beasley. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Morant. Shoots over Beasley. And that one's long.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Horton Tucker on the wing. Beasley outside. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From 17. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Morant. The shot that time not on target. Some solid D from Beasley. Now here's Williams. It's Beasley on the wing. Vanderbilt with a screen. Pass to Horton Tucker. Hey, from beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Oh, stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already. 4th would be inexcusable.
The Jazz making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Pass to Jackson. From deep, Payne. That one doesn't drop. And Utah will come the other way. Beasley. Pass to Conley. Vanderbilt, a screen on Morant. The Jazz again can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And there's the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Beasley, pass to Vanderbilt. Williams with it. It's Beasley on the wing. 4 on the clock. Vanderbilt with a screen. Trying to get back on track. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Jazz. They lead by 12. And we'll be back right after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Utah Jazz.
It's a luxury to have this kind of scoring off the bench. Those guys come in, understand their roles, and they play them very well.
It definitely takes some pressure off your starters. Not that they need that help, but certainly will welcome it.
And let's take a look at the standings as the Western Conference starts to come into focus.
You know, right now for Utah, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, it's been quite a game for Malik Beasley.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And then Morant with the jam.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Back to Williams. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Markkanen. Clock at 6. Beasley for 3. And another miss by Utah.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Here's Vanderbilt, and the layup is good off the glass. Vanderbilt's gotten his first points in this one.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Inside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Williams passes to Morant. The rebound by Beasley.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Williams. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the shot counts. He's fouled.
Williams. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
This game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Utah. Outside Morant. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Morant's got 12 points.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And stolen by Williams. Here's Conchar. Here's Tillman. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Conchar's got his second bucket on the night.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Beasley, left side. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why. They've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. They live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons. Let's see if it can happen.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Outside, Williams to the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Outside, Olynyk. Williams against Morant. Deflected. And here's Jones. Outside Morant. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. Morant's got 15.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
To the paint. And he banks in the layup.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 11 in the second half.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
There's a screen. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Memphis. They're on an 11-3 run. The floater. They grab their own miss. And count it.
Substitution on the court.
Morant against Williams. Beasley against Jones. From behind the arc. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Jazz lead by 12.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Beasley against Jones. Looking to get back on track. The shot off that time. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Williams. Back to Markkanen. Vanderbilt, the pass to Williams. And he drops the first. And some changes here for the He's checked in for Tillman. Williams comes in for Aldama. And it's Desmond Bane in for Jones. The Grizzlies shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Up top, Morant. Williams defending. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Williams on the wing, hounded by Morant. Back to Williams. Outside Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Beasley with a screen on Jackson. Beasley outside. Pass to Williams. Oh, from deep. Morant with a defensive effort. And here's Memphis now. Trailing by 10. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Jackson. And the deficit down inside single digits.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there. Refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Here's Markkanen. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And it's Morant missing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Beasley. Back to Williams. Markkanen right side. Outside Vanderbilt. Left side Williams. So we see the Jazz get the win here. A clean win.
Your Jazz, 97. The Grizzlies, 89. Man, thanks for coming out to cheer on your team. Please exit the building carefully, and we'll see you next time.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a few.
Bane and Williams are your wingmen, and it's Morant in at the point guard position. So it's the Jazz now. 6-point game. Olynyk the pass to Williams. Clarkson outside. Pass to Sexton. Williams kicks to Sexton. Clock at 6. Gay sets the pick for Sexton. Off target with his 3. So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. And here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Conchar. They get it back. Jackson. Some solid defense from Gay.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Williams finds Clarkson. Back to Williams. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Gay comes over with a double team. To the inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 7 points.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
Jaren Jackson Jr. Second personal foul. He is in the foul.
Of New York City, making it a hotbed for Hoopstown.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. A lot of talent indeed. And Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn Borough.
Conchar, the pass to Williams.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Jones against Williams. Jones looking for an opening. Fires the 3. And that's collected by Gay. Jazz leading by 6. Williams finds Gay. Fades. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Boy, I'll tell you, from mid-range, Rudy's shot mechanics look effortless.
Jones, the pass to Tillman. The kick out to Williams. The tray buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Jones against Williams. Some dishes to Gay. Clarkson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Nuggets.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Williams sets a screen for Gay. It's deflected. Now Jones still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now the pass to Williams. Fires it up. Sexton grabs the board.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
1:25 left here in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Jazz. Give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when
Steven Adams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Malik Beasley. Taking 2 shots.
That's the group right now for Utah. And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Morant surveying the D. And again, Memphis no good. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Horton Tucker. He kicks to Williams. Pass Passes to Horton Tucker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on. His third foul of the game. Pass to Horton Tucker. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Bain. Pass to Conchar. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 to shoot. The pass to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bain, no good. Utah leading. Passes it to Williams. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. His first shot coming late. The Jazz with another miss. Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against Sacramento. Outside, Bain. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Great footwork from Bain, finding his opening.
To the middle. Takes it out to Markkanen. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Bain. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Teardrop shot, and the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Morant.
There's a fearless side to Ja Morant, even amongst the trees.
Inside. Adams defending. Markkanen kicks to Beasley. Williams passes to Horton Tucker. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Knocks it loose. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside Jackson. Adams with the screen on Markkanen. Jackson finds Adams. 2 free throws coming up, and they...
That's his first personal
He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Markkanen. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark's checked in. Morant with a wide-open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 11 points.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pass to Beasley. Bain with it. He's got 5. The dish to Morant. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Lobbed up there for Clark.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Beasley. And he could not get that one to go.
three. Both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
And both free throws good for Beasley. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his third season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
With the step back, here's Morant. Another shot, Adams, and he makes good on the layup.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Williams passes to Vanderbilt.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. After that, for Utah, Jared Vanderbilt taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Adams taking his time here. Pass to Bain. Back to Adams. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Morant outside. And here is Bain. 5 points in the game. To the paint, here's Clark. Rebounded by the Jazz. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it to Beasley. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. The feed to Clark. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Clark's got it all. Morant has been leading the charge.
53, the Grizzlies 54.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire. This one looking like it might come down to free throws. Big fella, I know that's your specialty.
Of course it is. I made him when it mattered, Ernie.
But Chuck, if you made...
Moving along, let's talk about the great first half of play we saw from Ja Morant.
In the first half, he was feeling it. Not just putting up points, but shooting at a nice clip. I say just keep going to him.
I agree, Kenny. KIS. Keep it simple. He's the best player on the floor right now.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's getting it done is Malik Beasley.
His
Conchar's checked in for the Grizzlies.
You gotta be way better than this, right?
So on the floor for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then it's Williams. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar into the shooting guard position.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Beasley off a pick from Williams. The Jazz again can't hit it. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Williams dishes to Morant. minutes gone now in the third quarter. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 7 points.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Beasley up top. 19 points in the game. No good from 11 feet. Memphis has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Beasley, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Morant. Another miss by Utah. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. 12 points for him.
5 baskets are from three-point range.
The Jazz making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jones checked in for Conjar. Adams defending, and Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Williams kicks to Morant. Five to shoot. Free throw line jump shot. No good. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Horton Tucker. And he dunks it down.
Smart decision. Horton Tucker has a good feel for the game.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Unloads from 13. Here's Adams. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Left side, Jones fades and shoots. That one doesn't go. And Utah will come the other way. Beasley against Jones. Beasley outside. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Jazz trail by 17. Picked by Markkanen. To the middle. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Here's Morant. Oh,
Fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Baines checked in for Memphis. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Morant had an
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Outside Williams. Gay sets the pick for Williams. Over to the left wing. The Jazz with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now Morant. 22 points for him. Adams, the pass to Jackson. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Feeds to Morant. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assist goes to
Jones has got his 6th assist on the night.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Jackson Jr. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
You got teammates, MP. Try using them.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Utah Jam. They've got Lowry Markkanen. Colin Sexton is out there with Williams. Then it's Malik Beasley in the group right now for Utah.
He's a deadly shot maker after setting the pick. Markkanen can roll to the cup or pop out for the jumper.
Outside Williams. Adams, the pass to Bain. It's Jackson atop the key. Down low, Jones. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Adams defending. Right side, Williams. Back to Sexton. Pocket 6. Over Bain. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Williams kicks to Jones. Sexton against Bain. To the inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by Bain.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Outside for Sexton. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Substitution on the court.
Hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass, and because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Morant outside. Here's the teardrop. Good on the shot. Morant's got 35.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
The Jazz with another miss. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated. How do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
Put him to work.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Jaren Jackson. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Williams in at the small forward. Williams passes to Olynyk. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the pen. At the line for the Jazz, Kelvin Olynyk. Takes 2 shots.
This 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Jones. The rebound by the Jazz. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Conchar, checked by Sexton. Jackson against Olynyk. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 7.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Right side Olynyk. Back to Williams. Olynyk with a screen on Jones. Williams passes to Olynyk. With the fadeaway. He can't hit that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. Outside Williams. No good with the triple.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Jones against Gay. Gay, a screen on Williams. Williams passes to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Jones. Rebound by Olynyk. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 17-7 run. Williams passes to Clarkson. And another miss by Utah. Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Jackson outside. Buries it from 3. He's got 10.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Olynyk with a screen on Jones. Williams into the lane. Pass to Olynyk. And stolen by Jones.
Williams. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones. 1 shot.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
Tillman's checked in for Jackson. Jones drives in. Rebounded by Gay.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple. Solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Pass to Aldama. And he got the whistle. Down for the Jazz. And Adams no good on that one. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. Pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with John Conchar. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. From deep, Bane. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Williams. Denied by Moran.
Bringing on D. Moran with the swat.
Well, that was clearly
First team foul.
First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Moran. Yep, that one's good. Moran's got his second basket on the night.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Beasley. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Inside. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Box out that draws the over-the-back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Moran against Williams. Bane, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Horton Tucker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Markkanen from long range. Kept alive. The 3-ball. That shot off the mark.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And the basket by Bane. Bane's gotten his first basket of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Markkanen finds Williams. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. The Jazz again can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Bane with it. Beasley covers. Kicks it out to Jackson. Off target with the 3. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Now Markkanen, defended by Jackson. And another miss by Utah.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bane, the pass to Moran. 3-pointer, no good. And for Utah, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Tipped away. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see you, John.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Utah leading. Outside, Williams. Adams covering. Out to the right wing. Bane against Beasley. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. And it's good. Fought through.
That's his fourth personal. Second team foul.
Zero wasted trips. They're doing their job. At the line.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Jacks up a 3. Dives for it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Jones is gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Vanderbilt. Beasley outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Memphis foul.
And Memphis shooting just 37% so far in this one. Now Jones. Now here's Bain. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Vanderbilt. In transition, here come the Jazz. Williams misses. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Adams. Now here's Jackson. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Jackson can't get it to go. On offense, here's Utah. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And he's going to the line for 2.
Jackson Jr. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
You added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was here.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
We're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. And Bain drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Adams covering. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Back to Conchar. Outside Jones. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Jones. Pass to Beasley. With the 7-footer. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Here's Jones. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Horton Tucker. Beasley outside. Let's go with a 3. And he recovers it. Outside, Williams. Here's Horton Tucker. Outside, Williams. Over Jackson. The Jazz again can't hit. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Shot from 12. Second chance effort. Goes up again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Jackson's got 12 points.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Williams. There's the drive. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Clearly tell it was a foul.
He misses the free throw. So both teams.
He's got to be automatic, MP.
No good on the second free throw.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
Jackson on the wing. The kick out to Williams. From downtown, that one falls. His second make in 5 attempts. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Jones with the ball. He's got 5. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Utah shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Gay finds Williams. Back to Gay. Screen by Gay. Pulls up, high post. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Aldama. And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. They recover it. Pass to Olynyk. And stolen by Jones. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Gay. And down it goes. 2 points.
Some serious finesse right there. Nothing's prettier than that finger roll.
Jones against Sexton. Jones, the pass to Bane. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Pass to Gay. Bane against Williams. Over Clarkson. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Bane. Bane's got 4 assists in the game. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Olynyk with a screen on Williams. Here's Clarkson. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he gets it back. And that one's good. Clarkson. Here's Jones. He's got 7. Pass to Jackson. Not going to go that time. And Utah the other way now. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Williams against Clarkson. Back to Williams.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
No good on the free throw. Mike Conley's checked in for Sexton. Clark is checked in for Memphis. And he sinks the second. 26 seconds left in the second. Up top, Bane. He had 25 points in the win against Sacramento.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Conley. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the
47.
You love how they've come in here and taken charge. Hostile crowd, but these guys are blocking out the noise.
Yeah, they came in prepared for this, and the results have been outstanding.
And now let's take a moment. The fans hitting us up on social media. Here's one we got from Big Hoosier 76. If you were launching a new expansion team, what animal would you choose as the mascot?
Oh, I would choose a Tar Heel.
I would choose the McDonough Gorillas.
And that'll do it for...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, but his blocks fell on.
Lots of energy out there. Evans here. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Taylor Horton-Tucker is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Williams in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Grizzlies shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Moran against Williams. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Outside Jones. Pass to Bane from deep three-point range. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Clarkson's gotten 2 of 4 to fall from deep. Sexton against Morant. Clark with a screen on Sexton. And here's Morant outside. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Williams into the lane. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Part of passing the rock. And reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And here's Jones. He's got 10. Pass to Bane. For 3. Horton-Tucker grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams misses. The Grizzlies shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Morant. He's got 19. And a foul called on the way up.
Taylor Horton-Tucker. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Brent, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Markkanen's checked in for Horton-Tucker. And Memphis also making a switch. Williams is checked in for Bane. Clark, the pass to Morant. with the floater. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Williams finds Olynyk. 1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. They get it back. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a marvelous 61% thus far in the second half. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
And it's Williams off the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the end. Brandon Clark.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Moran against Sexton. Outside Morant. Clark with a screen on Sexton. Here's Morant. They get it again. And he's going to the line for 2.
Williams, third personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
And so Memphis takes this one by a bit.
That's the end of the game. The team thanks you for your visit. Your support means everything. Please exit the building safely. Have a great night, everyone.
Let's go.
That's great. I was thinking you might send a link.
Shake it, MP.
The regular season just getting started. It's like the rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers.
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Conley with it, guarded now by Jackson. Beasley for 3, nailed from three-point land.
I wouldn't necessarily call Beasley a specialist, but we know he loves to take and make threes.
Here's Morant. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And it's Utah's ball. It's a three-point game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Could be a tall task. Trying to prevent Greg those shooters from getting hot.
It's going to take attention to detail.
Oh, my goodness!
Wow.
What a play!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Pass to Beasley. Morant against Conley. Going inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot off.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I was probably on mute this entire time. I was trying to talk to you on this whole time.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
He hits the second from the line. And Doris, one of the Jazz games you called last year was pretty special. It was the first all-female broadcast team in NBA history.
And one of the best parts for me, Kev, was there were a variety of women in roles that will never be seen on the camera. So tape, graphics, audio, operations, each and every one of them, just like the three broadcasters who were calling the game, have been in their position at some point where the only person in the room was of your gender, just like yourself. So it's unique that the entire broadcast was filled with very capable women. It was such an honor to be a part of.
Conley scanning the floor. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Just 5 to shoot. Utah moving it around. It's up a 3. No good there. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Conley, the pass to Beasley. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Beasley's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Morant. Jackson, a screen on Conley. Here's Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Conley against Morant. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Now here's Morant. He has 5. Payne, no good.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside Conley. Beasley with the screen on Morant. Beasley outside. And the Jazz, another 3.
Well, he saw the pass coming, and Beasley was shot ready on the catch.
Conley against Morant. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
All right.
Mike Conley.
You got him looking sharp tonight, Coach.
Utah leading by 8. Now Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Passes it to Bain. Adams sets the pick for Williams. Back to Adams. Out to Morant. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Williams against Morant. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Adams, and they're running. Here's Bain. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The pass to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Beasley for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Jazz. Clarkson comes in for Vanderbilt. Memphis also making some changes. Aldama's checked in, and Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And they get it back. Olynyk the pass to Williams. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence. And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Bain kicks to Jones. Over Williams, and Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Bain.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
For 3, Beasley.
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
Jones with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Aldama. Gets the rebound.
What?
Kicks to Williams. Beyond the arc. A shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And defensively in that way.
That's his first personal foul. Second to
Got it all figured out, Coach. Great work.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson is out there with Williams. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar into the shooting guard position. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Horton Tucker. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Clark. Here's Morant. From the arc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And no question, Morant has the range. Now he's working on the consistency, but the shot looks good.
And finished off by Morant.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent.
Grizzlies foul. Jaren Jackson Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Morant outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
Not afraid to get physical.
Both free throws good from Morant. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Williams scanning the floor. Right wing. Williams with the steal. To the middle. Here's Clark. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Clark's got his first bucket of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Williams up on top. Guarded by Morant. And the call on the shot.
On that foul.
The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead early. From deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Right side, Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he gets it back. Second chance shot. No good from Clark.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Williams. He takes it in. The shot that time not on target. Morant with some nice D. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Williams. Markkanen a screen on Williams. Williams passes to Markkanen. Another miss by Utah. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Williams looking around. Morant right side. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his. Chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. 4-point game. He kicks it to Jones. No good from outside. Utah's gotten gold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Markkanen finds Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call.
That's his first personal foul.
To get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
No good on that one. Clark.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. A minute 20 left in the first half. Morant outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shot.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Grizzlies. Shot right. 2 shots.
first.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Utah has possession. 3-point lead. Williams against Jones. Deflects the pass. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And that one drops for him. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous. Tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Look how they cheat on that. Look at it, because that was done against the system.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Clark dishes to Jones, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch.
Shooting for Memphis, Tyus Jones. Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Picked by Gay. Williams passes to Gay. To stop the run, Ja Morant grabs the rebound. 1 second left. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome, everybody. It was a big first half for Ja Morant, and we've come to expect this.
Well, he's in the zone shooting it. Every time he puts up the three, he believes it's going in. Trust me, that's a great feeling.
People ask, what's it like to be in the zone? I don't know. You just feel it. The game just slow.
And let's shift focus over to our NBA Power Rank. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, he's...
Ends up going with the new group. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Inside. With some arc. And it's Gay with the rebound. Jazz trail by 11. We've got Kelly Olynyk. Williams is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Outside, Jones. Bain with it. 14 points for him. Pass to Aldama. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Aldama's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Deep 2 from Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Jones against Williams. Over Jones. Williams can't get it to go. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Clark. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Clark's got his third bucket of the night.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the Jazz making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Down low, here's Jones. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. Utah calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants.
Giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for
And momentum going the other way. Can they find and taking a technical there is the opposite of smart basketball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the... We want to do the opposite of smart basketball.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
The opposite of smart basketball.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line.
I want to do the opposite of smart basketball.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
You still ain't put me out for damn. I'm trying to get out this thing.
So it's the Grizzlies now. 1:57 left in the third. To the paint. Here's Jones. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Williams from outside. They need this one. Whistle.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone. On the court that defines Kelly Olynyk.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
That was good. That's what that's about.
And now they decide.
Williams, 5th personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones. At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Utah shooting 35% or so. And it goes down!
Never! That shit crazy! Hold on, bro. I did not just make that shit. Hell no, that shit crazy. When you don't try to do some shit good, shit good come out. Some good shit. I ain't never just throw that bit when he. He said,
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they...
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
Hey there.
Nobody on. Right here. The guy. What y'all on it? Wait a minute. We don't have 2 hours. Can y'all time a couple? Nah, I ain't hopping on. Very cool. Very cool. Tired of playing these weak ass niggas. The Memphis queer spots.
There he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
Stop lying to me, yo.
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started.
Williams has checked in for Mike Conley, and the Grizzlies call time here. Finds Williams. Outside for Moran. There's the three. He buries it from three.
I think consistency from three is in Moran's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Oh, Adams with the block. And it's out of bounds. Outside, Williams. Pass to Vanderbilt. Beasley for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Count it.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Williams against Moran. Beasley for three. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Clock is at 3. From 11 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. Utah's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Williams. Moran with a defensive effort. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Pass to Adams. And here is Williams. Fires for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Payne against Williams. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Williams. Vanderbilt, a screen on Payne. And it's Payne with the rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like...
Seems to kill each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that...
Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Oh, they need this. And it's good on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Conchar. Here's Tillman. Here's Aldama. Defended by Gay. Jones against Gay. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Aldama. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. And it's Williams off the drive. And the shot goes. And it's now only a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Outside Jones. This one for 3. They get it back. Here's Tillman. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Yes, it's good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Williams on the wing, defended by Jones. Williams misses. Memphis has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. And And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Screen by Olenek. Pulls it. It's Williams, high post. Working on Jones. Clarkson for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Moran. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Moran.
Tips. A fearless big man. Olenek isn't afraid to challenge a player.
Why are you hogging the ball, MP? Don't be selfish, son.
Here's Jones. In his last outing, 8 points for him. They've got Malik Beasley. Talon Horton-Tucker is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Out to Beasley. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the long J. Beasley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Jones, and misses it off the right side of the rim. For Utah, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Williams passes to Beasley. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
And it's Bane with the rebound.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Utah shooting efficiently, 50% so far. It's Markkanen on the wing. Beyond the arc. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness. Always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Utah. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Adams.
What's the hustle button?
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And it's Williams off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle.
A number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Conley's checked in. Throws it up high. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Some room here for Jones. And that one hits the back iron.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Williams misses. Memphis leading. Left side Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's been the story of their own.
Jazz have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Conley. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Bane with it. He's picked up by Conley. Bane, the pass to Williams. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Beasley. And here is Williams. Over Bane. Back to Beasley. There's a screen. From the left block. And a foul called.
Zaire Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Stars had 45-plus point nights. They're even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scorers are rising to the top.
Pass to Bane. Wide open. They get the rebound. Adams.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical.
His first personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Memphis, Steven Adams. 2 shots.
Is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players. For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the paint. Jackson against Vanderbilt. Back to Conley. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the swat by Adams. They retain possession. Right side, Williams. Inside, another shot. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smitty, you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
BA, absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
Williams, a screen on Jones. Here's Conley, down low. And stolen by Bane. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And Utah calls time here. And the timeouts. Get fresh. Keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. Inside, stolen by Bane. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Utah trailing here. Beasley outside. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance. Beasley's got 7.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
And here's Jones. Pass to Adams. Clock at 6. To the paint. That one's good from Bane on the assist by Adams. Bane's got 8 here in this quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Williams with the screen. Conley passes to Olynyk. Over Adams. Shot by Olynyk, no good. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Adams. Over Williams. And he was fouled by
Williams. That's his first personal foul. Team is in foul. Steven Adams.
Court.
So it's Memphis up by a...
The Jazz, 45. The Grizzlies, 53.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. A lot of stats go into making these power. All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an up. That does it for halftime.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been...
For Conley. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Williams against Morant. Williams' shot is good. Give him 8. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Tyus Jones is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Williams in at the 3.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Jackson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Williams passes to Markkanen. Shoots from 12, and he hits the jumper. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
He can score as a pick-and-roll ball handler, something extremely rare for someone Markkanen's size.
Here's Morant.
Williams, second personal foul.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Here's Jones. The shot no good. Some solid D from Beasley. Pass to Williams. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones with the ball. The 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And it's Tillman with a rebound.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Here's Jones using his post moves to get the 2 points. Jones has got 7 points here in the quarter.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Jones against Williams. Back to Vanderbilt. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Jones. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Jones against Williams. Jones drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jones has got 11 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Jones against Williams. The ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Can, capturing the moment.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw John Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
You ain't stopping that P.
In for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Conchar in for Williams. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite. At the age of 22, and with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And the three off target.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Oh, and he got fouled on his way.
From Team Alabama. That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
You're crazy, selfish MB. You think you're that great?
Williams up top, guarded by Bain. Williams passes to Clarkson. Pure from three-point range. Well, talking about Gay, people seem to forget that he averaged 19 a game over a 10-year span.
And BA, we've seen a lot of guys like that struggle when asked to take on a new role. But not Rudy Gay. He's aged gracefully and continues to make an impact as a veteran leader.
We've got Mike Conley. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Williams in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
Morant against Conley. Morant, the pass to Bain. To the inside, Aldama. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Utah the other way.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Williams' shot is good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Morant. Driving in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
Conley passes to Williams. Clarkson outside. Williams with the screen. It's good. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Morant with it. The basket drops on the shot.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Grizzlies.
Honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
Shooting for Memphis, John Wall.
Of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be...
That's his first personal foul. 15 fouls.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Williams taking 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Spins. Pass to Williams. Back to Morant. Williams passes to Morant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Morant's got 45 points. Williams from long range. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Here's Morant. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.
Season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, I
got to get a B first.
Pressing all the right buttons, coach.
Passes to Conchar. Memphis moving it around. Jones, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Jones. And the pass to Vanderbilt. Beasley outside. Clock at 6. There's the pick. There's Williams. And Jones pulls it down.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Over Beasley. They grab their own miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Williams dishes to Beasley. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Beasley. Pass to Vanderbilt on the wing, Williams. That shot is off. Excellent D that time from Jones. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Trying to end the drought. Rebound, Utah. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Beasley off a pick from Williams. The Jazz with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved.
The Jazz with the ball. Get on the team. Nick Lamar for the Utah Jazz.
Utah leading by 5. Outside, Sexton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Memphis is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. To the right side. Here's Conchar. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Grizzlies, RJ can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Here's Tillman. Makes it off the glass.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against Sacramento. Kicks it out to Gay. Takes the 3. And that one is off. And Memphis the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Tillman, the game now all time. Tillman's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And Williams, here we go. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Outside Williams. They set the screen. Pass to Aldama. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Horton Tucker. Both teams making substitutions here. And the Jazz call time here. Beasley finds Williams. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. The Jazz working the ball around now. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 11. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Morant. Good on the three-point shot. Morant's got 6.
Consistent. Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Williams passes to Horton Tucker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Hold on, let me pause this because I'm hold on, wait.
To the inside, picked off in midair. To the middle. Williams gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Morant, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Ball stolen. Bain against Beasley. He kicks it to Williams. Morant with the steal. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Beasley against Bain. Horton Tucker, that's good. And it's a 12-point Utah lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Utah Jazz. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Jackson a screen on Beasley. Bain, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
This is it to Horton Tucker. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
No good from Beasley.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Second He's
a premium. He should have been drafted earlier.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
And the Jazz making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Williams kicks to Beasley. Williams sends a screen for Beasley. And it's off from three-point range.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's Morant missing. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Back to Williams. He's off on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. He's got 6. Adams down low. Working on Beasley. Count it. Good. Adams has got his first 2 points.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Williams dishes to Markkanen. For 3, Beasley. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bane looking around. He dishes it to Morant. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's the Utah Jazz.
The Grizzlies, 38.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Look here now at Utah. It's been a tough week for them, getting only 1 win.
All right, now it's time to talk about our featured. And that'll do it for half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Beasley. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Beasley's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Williams is out there with Beasley, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. In his 4th foul of the game.
See how they cheat, like, because they don't want me to score.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The pass to Vanderbilt. And here is Williams. Down low. And when people talk about defense.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
What we call the boxes. That's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Morant against Williams. Vanderbilt, a screen on Morant. 5 on the clock, taken away by Williams. Pass to Jackson, the 17-footer. And another miss by Memphis.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Beasley against Adams. A shake. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every out into his defense. He's not out out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Stolen by Jackson. Dishes to Williams. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Back to Williams. Outside, Bain. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Here's Williams. Goes up the baseline. No good that time. Morant with some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a